Right from the new Gundam anime, Gelgoog, a combination of two amazing mass-produced mobile suits and a wonderful take on a what-if scenario where Zeon used for Gundam to develop advanced mobile suits. Hello and welcome. My name is Mechanicum or Mech. I make videos on mobile suits from the Gundam universe and Gunpla kit reviews. In today's video, we are looking at the gMS-01 Sugai's Gelgoog. In this review, we'll go over the unboxing, the build, aesthetics, articulation, and my final thoughts. Thank you to Gunpla UK for sponsoring the channel. More about them at the end. This is the first time that I'm seeing the Gelgoog HG Gunpla boxes. It is vibrant and has a striking box art for Gelgoog. I can see that they have used a glitch effect on both the blue overlay and on the front tech. Around the side of the box there is a front and back view of the kit itself. On the ends we have a front box art repeated, and on the other side you can see action poses and kit gimmicks. Upon opening the box, I am greeted by the usual amount of runners for a HG kit, but there are a lot of parts on each runner. There are a lot of multicolored parts, with 2 runners made of these parts, 3 runners that are white and 2 runners that are dark grey. There was only a single sticker for the clan emblem on the shoulder, unfortunately no colour correction stickers. Finally, the instruction manual. It is a big manual for HG at 10 pages long. Only 7 of the pages have instructions, but they are large and clear, with an easy to read direction of left to right, top to bottom. Most of the instructions and lore info are written in both Japanese and English. Due to the choice of making it a leaflet instead of a booklet, when fully unfolded, the manual is rather large and unruly. This has to be one of the better HGs I've built in recent years. It was easy to follow the instructions and built in an order that I am familiar with from head to feet, with weaponry last. While moving parts from a runner was fairly standard, I was surprised by how well thought out the gate placement was, which meant I didn't need to use a sanding tool to remove the nubs and could rely on just the god hand nippers to remove them. With assembling parts, it was straightforward, and even though the tolerances were tight, it wasn't hard to push pieces together. A lot of the seams are really well placed to either be hidden or look part panel lines. The joints themselves are tight enough so that it is stiff, but not too tight that you can't push them together. Most of the joints are push-fit pegs, with the only joints that are ball and socket being the head, neck, wrists, and the backpack thrusters. I think the panel line of this kit was one of the best parts, as there's so much detail on the kit where you almost forget that it's a HG. I saved time with building them too, as there was no color correction stickers for me to apply. The one sticker I had to apply wasn't hard, it wasn't flimsy as previous HG stickers, and I was able to push a sticker into the panel line that split the shoulder without damaging it. This is a good looking HG. From what I can see, it is close to the anime in design and colour. The kit is packed full of detail, both on the surface of the armour and on the exposed inner surfaces. You can tell that this mobile suit is made to resemble the EFF's GM, but with some aspects of Zeon Gelgoog from the UC universe. I enjoy the look of the legs with the exposed fuel tanks for the thrusters, and a more industrial look. What I really like in this kit is the forearm shields. They may not be big, but they look like they are designed to reflect blows in melee combat. The head is an interesting part. It has some of the similar designs to GM, with the aerial on the back, circular design on the side, and the top camera in the mohawk. You can also see some aspects of the Gelgoog with the front of the head and pipes to the T design of the eye cameras. This kit has a lot of points of articulation, and each joint is stiff enough to be able to hold pose as well. The knees are double jointed, the head is a dual ball jointed, and the shoulders have butterfly joints. The ankles have 2 points of access instead of ball joints, which make it more durable, less likely to be loose, and prevents the joint from failing and causing a gunpla to collapse. I do like that the thrusters are movable and that the 5 thrusters tanks moves with them. The only joints I have issue with is the 2 thrusters on the back. It uses a ball and socket joint, however when I move them, they tend to fall off as the socket doesn't seem to have good purchase. This kit was fun to build, looks great and is easy to pose. It only took me a couple of hours to build, which is helped by the lack of color correction stickers. If you're a fan of the anime, a fan of Sugai, or a fan of the Gelgoog, this kit is a must have. This is a good kit to introduce new or younger fans to Gunpla. With its easy to follow instructions, easy to assemble parts, and lack of stickers, make it perfect for those who are inexperienced in model building. But still, with its detail, it gives a more experienced model builder opportunity to flex their panel lining skills. With a release date set for July in the UK, you can pre-order this kit at stores like Gunpla UK for around £18.99p. And consider that this kit is going for £20 plus on proxy sites before shipping, this is a really cheap kit. Thank you all for watching this video, and if you like this review then slash that like button with a beam saber. Next week we'll be looking at the HG gMS Omega Jikasu, so if you don't want to miss it, blast the subscribe button with a beam rifle. And I would like to hear what you thought about this kit, and whether or not you will get it too, by dropping a comment like a colony below. Finally, thank you Gunpla UK for sponsoring the channel. They are the one-stop shop for all things Gunpla, from rare and exclusive kits to all the tools and paints you'll ever need. You can now add all the pre-orders you want in the same order, and it will ship once the last 8 item is available. Plus, use my code OldMechanic and 10%. You can get 10% off your orders and pre-orders. And remember, knowledge is power. Bye now.